Hello, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is your Maker 2199. Bring you guys another commentary, Turkbo tag, and I'm here again, giving you guys, just a peek on some of the experiences that I've been having playing this event, and because it's an event and a lot of people like to give it a try. There's a lot of really good players that I usually run into, and what I mean by really good players is just mostly other YouTubers. But I run into a lot of these big YouTubers, in these games. And recently I played this match and a few other ones against a really recognized player, and I don't like saying their names, but I played it against one of the S team, like the Moo Milk, whatever his fucking thing is. I played against him a few times, and I just gotta say, I've seen a few of his videos. I'm not really a fan of his channel or anything like that, but I've seen a few of his videos because I think that the guy talks a lot of trash, and I'm pretty sure he uses a mod and he tries to talk so much garbage, like he's like fucking extremely good, but if you use a mod, you lose all credibility when you try to, impress me, you really don't impress me. If you're using a mod, you're not gonna impress me at all. I don't use any mods, you guys have seen how I play and all of that. I just do fairly well, and I'm a pretty average player, or maybe just a little bit above average, but I do quite well, and I'm having trouble killing this freaking bot. Although he keeps on coming, so that I can kill him, and I still couldn't kill his ass. So I shouldn't be talking shit. But I played against the Moo Milk against the regular King of the Hill or Escalation match. I don't even remember what it was. And I gotta say, I really was not impressed, for all the videos that he puts, and he puts a lot of clips, but that's the thing, when you put clips, you can make yourself look like something you're not, and this guy isn't that great, we traded a lot of shots, we did fairly well, we were pretty evenly matched. That guy, he died. I hope it doesn't, take a kill away from the other team, because it made room for another player. So hopefully it doesn't take a kill, out of their pool, because that would suck. But anyways, so I played against him, and I played against a bunch of his, little army or followers or teammates, what have you. They use the S, tag or whatever on their name, is limit or whatever, and I played against one of these guys on this Torque Bowl event, and this motherfucker wall bounced like crazy, and like modded controller crazy, like the fucking Energizer Buddy, controller crazy, and we had absolutely no trouble taking him out. And what I mean by we, because I'm a solo player, is just me and the team that I'm playing with. Absolutely no problem taking him out. Like I said, when you wall bounce, you get predictable. If you're wall bouncing, I'm gonna notice a pattern. There's only a few walls that you can bounce to. So if you're gonna bounce and you've been bouncing like crazy, I know what wall you're more than likely gonna bounce. So I'm gonna pre-aim to the wall. Once you hit it, bam, shot, your ass is done. So that's usually the way that I play it. And that's the way to kill a wall bouncer, in case you guys wanted to know, a little tip. And but yeah, just don't be afraid of them. They have absolutely no clue what they're doing. They have no control of what they're doing either. Most of the time they're out of position, so like, look at that guy, like, what the heck is he doing, wall bouncing like that. If this guy had ammo, he didn't have ammo, but if he would have had ammo and he would have shot to that wall, just pre-fired him, he would have killed her. That's all you have to do. Don't be afraid of these people, because you see them on YouTube, that doesn't mean they're good. And a lot of these players, and I'm afraid to say it, but I played against some really big YouTubers right now for years. I played against them. They probably don't know my tag because of how small my channel is, but I just whooped their ass, and I was really disappointed, and once they start getting their ass handed to them, they play it like a bitch. What they complain about and, talk all this shit about and all of that, they start with their lancers, the enforcer, and them just camping back. And it's really disappointing, to see these people that are supposed to be good, that play the game all fucking day and talk all this shit, play like that when they can't do shit, I don't like playing like that, so I'm just saying, I'm not trying to call out anybody, but for the most part, the people that I've played against that were YouTubers, I was quite disappointed, and I'm not saying all of them, I played against a few of them that were really good, You know, some of the whatever people, you know, their tags are, some of them are really, really good. And some of them know exactly what they're doing and stuff like that. So they're a challenge to take out, but most of them team. And like always, you know, I've never seen one of these bigger YouTubers and stuff like that, you know, not run like a bitch when you have them. You know, I chased a few of them, and I know he's gonna turn eventually, and he's gonna take me out or whatever. But I'm still not gonna play, you know, or fall into his same bitch pattern, you know. I'm gonna go there like a man, and if he kills me, he killed me, and if he didn't, he didn't, you know. And I'll come back with another respawn and take his ass out, you know. But yeah. You know, I just get disappointed when I see some of these people, you know, play, and they play nothing like like you see them under videos. You know that they're very carefully crafted and all of that, you know, on what they choose. And here you guys have seen me post a lot of my matches, you know, that ended up in losses, and that's because I'm not trying to fake any of you guys out. You know, what you see is what you get. You know, this is the way that I play. You know, I changed my style eventually, you know, depending on what I'm using and stuff like that. But what you see is what you get, you know. There's no tricks here, you know. I'm not picking, you know, like the best gameplay or whatever. I got better gameplays, you know, that I don't record because my hard drive gets full and I don't have space to record them, or not time. And I run out of space and I just don't record them or whatever, you know, for that reason. And it's a little frustrating because I know that I could have a lot better gameplay for you guys, but I just don't want to pick on the best gameplays, you know. Some of these gameplays, although they're not the best, you know, they're entertaining, you know. They were action packed, they're entertaining. I had fun, you know, playing it. I had fun watching it again, you know, as I'm doing the commentary. So that's what I post, you know. I post whatever makes me have fun. You know, I'm not gonna post something that I don't enjoy, of me just camping, you know, the fuck out of something and talking all this shit, you know. No, I'm gonna post something that I had fun with and all of that good stuff, you know. Right here, I was trying to get a little headshot, but I couldn't. And again, we're gonna see this wall bouncer. Just called him out, you know. One of my teammates got him, and I got the points for pointing him out, you know. Use that thing, you know. This is a good tip. Use it, you know. If you're not using a mic like I do when I'm recording, it's really awesome just to use that thing, point them out, and somebody else will come and help you. Especially when you find that last person, you know, just point them out and the whole team is gonna rush them. So go ahead and use the tools to your advantage, you know. Use the strategies. Don't just be hard-headed and try to take on the whole world, you know. So keep that in mind, you know. And yeah, I just been disappointed, and I also said that I played against an NLG player and some of his crap, you know, and I was really disappointed to see, or just, you know, or for me to think that he might have been cheating, you know. It's funny, you know, and I do laugh about a lot of this stuff, but it's funny and it's sad, you know. If you're a YouTuber and you're trying to, you know, grow your channel and do all of this, and you're telling people that you're legit, and then I run into you on a lobby. And some of these YouTubers ran into them in multiple occasions, and they're just wall bouncing like complete morons, you know. You know, they have that fucking Energizer Bunny working double time and shit, you know, with their modded ass controller and all of that crap. So, like, really, like, do you really have to do that shit and then tell people that you're playing on regular controls and all of this crap, you know? Really? You know, are you that fake of a person? But yeah, I don't know. You know, it's just disappointing, you know, and hopefully you guys don't get that impression when you come here, you know. And I'm not here trying to kill any big, you know, YouTuber or channels or anything like that, you know. But also with the Moo Moo Milk, you know, I play with them like twice or 3 times, you know. I've only ran into him like 2 times. And one of the times that I played against him, he rage quitted out, you know. Our team was really good, you know, my team of randoms, and I was doing really good, so he couldn't do shit. He left, you know. And one of the other games that we played against him, he did really well, you know. He can hold his own, you know. And I do get it that some of the time when you play with randoms and you get a bad team, you know, you guys have seen me do amazing, you know. I have a 70 bomb on this game and we still lost, you know. So sometimes you can do amazing shit and still lose. You know, it's a team effort. It's not a one-man, you know, thing. So, I don't know. Maybe if he had, you know, better players on his thing, you know, maybe it was just that he was out of luck. But he's quite good, you know. And some of these YouTubers are good. Some of them are just complete bitches, you know. Some of them, all they do is Lancer and talk shit. you know, and they're like, I'm gonna Nash. I was Nashing like, motherfucker, put that Lancer or Enforcer or whatever the fuck, you know, down and actually play, you know, grow some balls. And I don't know, I just hate people when they talk shit and you know that they're not being honest, you know that they're fake ass shit, you know, and it's unfortunate. You know, and especially in events like this, you know, I get to see a lot of people do that, you know, in events like this, and it's disappointing, you know, because when I see these people, you know, I'm like, oh, he's a fellow YouTuber, you know, I would like to maybe, hopefully, if my channel grows big enough, make a commentary with them or something in the future, play with them, and then I see that fake shit, and I'm like, nah, I don't really want to associate my channel with, you know, this bullshit, you know, that's not what I want to do, you know. So right here, I'm gonna get taken out pretty shortly, but at least I think I took somebody else with me, and I'm at a disadvantage. Like I said, I'm not really good with the torque, so I knew I was gonna end up dying, but I did really well to hold my own, and I killed myself. I didn't remember. I just when I saw it, that was so clutch. That was awesome. You know, hopefully you guys did enjoy this commentary. Hopefully you guys find the people that you like and you play with them, and hopefully, you know, you don't find what I'm finding out. But hopefully you guys have fun, you know, you enjoy your weekend, your Valentine's and all of that, you know, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you.